Yo, can everybody hear me out there? I had some technical difficulties. I hit something and came back and chat told me there was no audio. I'm sure Deontay Wilder like that if he's watching. Like cut that dude off. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say to this day. Just in time for Black History Month. Go check out that first live stream. But I'm back, y'all. I hope everybody can hear me. Hi, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm back like a spinal column. And what's up, champ? What's up with you? I'm just chilling, talking a little Deontay Wilder. Remember when Shannon Briggs used to call him Beyonce Wilder? He's acting like Beyonce lately, man. The meltdowns and all that. Man, man. Yeah, I was talking a little bit of the knockout, in the Figueroa Nick Ball fight. Like I said, I didn't see anything but the highlight of the knockout itself. But if fight was anything like that 12th round, that's crazy when you get knocked out in the 12th round. You just had to make it through that last round. But if the whole fight was anything like that 12th round, that's gonna be an instant classic. Make sure I don't hit the same thing as I hit last time and send everything into chaos. Got my 619 shirt on. I don't know why when I go live, the stuff on my shirt is backwards, but then when I do a video, it's the right way. I don't know why that is. Technology is something else, ain't it? Saw an interview with Terrence Crawford. He's not coming back even for $100 million. It's not about money with him, it's about health, and you got to respect that. A lot of fighters stay way too long, and they start to mess up their record by hanging around longer than they should have. Terrence Crawford's not doing that. Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford. Shout out to Bo Mack, the whole team Crawford. Shout out to them dudes, man. Hate to see him go, man. I was a big, big Terrence Crawford guy. Hate to see him go, but you know, like he said, he's been boxing like 30 years. He just wants to do something else now. He wants to enjoy the fruits of his labor. People forget is the hard part. The fight is actually easy next to the training if you do it right. If you right, you're supposed to train so hard that the fight is not hard. He's not greedy. How much money does one man need? I know, right? Wagwan. How much money you need, man? let's see, what's his name's gonna be fighting. Chad Ochocinco is fighting. What's that dude? Debo, or whoever from the Steelers. Yeah, Ocho, two different weight classes, but they got a boxing match coming. Ocho Cinco, former NFL wide receiver, mainly for the Cincinnati Bengals, played one season with the Patriots, and yeah, now he's boxing. Are you guys interested? I'll watch it if it's free. I'm not going to pay for it, but if it's free, I'll check. Go. Do you think Miller will ever get over the shame? Because he's taking it so well, I think he will. I think he'll get over it. You know, he goes so hard on other people. He's got he's got to have a sense of humor about it coming back his direction. You know, he's always going at everybody. So it's coming at him now. He's taking it well. So I think he'll get over it. I'm sure even he had to laugh at that. I know it was embarrassing and maybe humiliating, but yeah, I know he'll get over it at some point. Selling his soul for $100 million. Wow. Wow. And that's crazy when people do things like that too, because little do they know their soul isn't even theirs to sell. But I know what they mean. I know that they kind of mean they're giving up their morals and ethics for money, but yeah, it's a crazy world right now. You know, America, I often say, is like ancient Rome with technology. Gonna destroy itself from the inside out. No outside attack, just from the lack of morals and the decline of the family, the ratchet behavior, stuff like that. Ancient Rome with technology. Pretty much Rome with Wi-Fi. Put it like that. The world is nuts if you hadn't noticed. There's a lot going on. And now that AI is in the mix, that's done so you don't know what to believe. Is that real? Is that not real? We, well, if you read the scripture, you know who the author of confusion is. So, yeah, I don't like AI at all. I thought Wild was justified for going at Simon Jordan because he said he didn't want to talk about Fury, but he didn't listen. I heard they discussed it ahead of time, and I heard that Wilder told him he didn't want to talk about it, and then I guess Simon Jordan was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway." Um, if they agreed to not talk about it, and Simon Jordan did it anyway, uh, yeah, that's kind of jacked up. But the way Wilder responded was still I just don't like to see a dude just flip out like that. It's like, especially as a fighter, you don't want to see a fighter sound like he's about to have an emotional breakdown because of a question. It's like, dude, this is just a question, dude. It's just a question. But Wilder's an emotional guy, man. He says he doesn't talk personal life, but it seems like every time I hear him, he's talking about his personal life. But if they agreed not to talk about that, and then Simon Jordan did it anyway, yeah, that's jacked up. But Wilder like a man, and what Wilder could have said was, we agreed not to talk about it, but since you want to do it anyway, I'm gonna address it once and leave it at that, but not, spaz out like that. At least that's how I would have done it. He made himself look classless, absolutely classless. And then, he was stepping in Simon Jordan's face like he was about to do something to him. I'm like, what? Because you saw the security come out there like they didn't know what was gonna happen. But I'm like, really, Wilder, you gonna step to this dude, but not have any smoke for Zhang? I guarantee you, if Zhang had said something crazy, Wilder would have thought about it before he got up out that seat. He'd have been like, you know what, man? He's entitled to his own opinion. Let him speak. You see a guy like Simon Jordan, you're like, what's up? Pop it. Turned into Ice Cube from Boys in the Hood. We got a problem here. We got a problem here, Nick. One of my favorite scenes in Boys in the Hood. We got a problem here. We got a problem here, Nick. Boys in the Hood. Gotta love it. Guess Deontay thought he was Doughboy. The Prince comment too, it showed me that he wasn't playing around. He was gonna give Deontay some hard questions. He was gonna give him some hard questions, man. Deontay claims that that race thing is a touchy subject for him, and but see, Simon Jordan didn't bring up race. He brought up Tyson Fury. Deontay took it there because he's like, why is it so hard to believe a black man? See, he made it about race. Simon Jordan didn't. And then for Tyson Fury, I mean, for Deontay Wilder to act like he's got proof that cheated, that's why he's not being let back into America. That has nothing to do with Glovegate. That has something to do with mob ties and all that. And though he's gonna say, well, if he would do that, he would do this, and then it's a rabbit hole at that point. I gotta go. Catch you later. Catch you later. Thanks for coming through. I'm about to get up there out of here too. I gotta get me some grub. I haven't really eaten much today. So you know, gotta get the protein in, not the amateur team, but the protein. Shout out to Box Center with Jay Smith. And that's with two F's. Go subscribe to Jay Smith from Box Center. Got a great boxing channel here on YouTube. Go subscribe to all the great boxing platforms out there. Big to small, small to big, Biggie Smalls, man. Go subscribe to them all. Thanks for watching. Go check out the first part of this video I did. They had some technical difficulties near the end where the audio went out because I hit something, came back, audio was out. So thanks for coming through. Thanks for the $20 holla. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Cash App, $JRoos33 for those others that would like to donate. Thank you. And I really appreciate talking with you. Thanks for watching. LSR forever to my fearless nation. Be fearless. Yay, yay.